You don't want to just give the dog fat because it can cause a problem. But you say, what's a healthy way to incorporate fat? Well, this is good old pig intestines, if I'm being honest. Well, you've seen the other videos. So I doubled down on the omega-3s because they're key. Some ground herring, which are clutch. And definitely keep her, oh snap. We're gonna, General can eat that thing there, boy. Oh, we still got some wings and everything. This is a big meal for a girl like Cha-Cha. That right there is about 3 pounds plus of food. I still gotta cut our cucumber. But when your dog throws a bile, it's an indication that the dog is lacking fat in their diet. So you need to up the fat, people. Stay tuned. I'll show you her eating this in in the next video. Take care, you dogs. Fit here with FBTV. What we have is a mystery bag of meat, all from ifeedraw.com. So we've got venison, we've got the ultimate blend, which is beef, we've got some herring, which is the fish, and I don't think the heritage is in here. But let me put it in perspective. Richard reached out and says, yo T, he's actually in Africa right now. Trev, I might actually do a mystery bag and just mix and match some things. I said, that's perfect. If you would do that, then I'll turn around and tell them how to mix or how to match them together. So let's say I got the mystery bag, and I did. He sends me all kinds of stuff. Sometimes before he even gets it, I say, Tron's got to eat, and he's been killing it. He actually don't need the venison. He could use some beef. He definitely needs some fish. And if I wanted to add a little bit more, I'd top him off with another thing of fish. But I could mix these and these because that'd be 4 pounds of food and fill them up with veggies and blueberries. And man, this thing's kind of stinks. I gotta be honest with you, the fish is making me nauseous. It's a little funky. But anyway, I would mix and match every one of the proteins, be it an ultimate blend, be it a ground bison blend, be it a ground, ultimate, venison, heritage, and venison. I would add fish to each one of those, or use bison and venison, or bison and the ultimate blend, which is beef. And then I still would add some stuff, but that's just my preference. So in this case, Tron, as I said, he's been killing it. I'm actually going to give him 2 of these and a fish blend. So Tron's going to eat 4 pounds of food. And at the end of this, we'll show you him eating. Our dogs are living in 104-degree weather. Red meat acts like a casein. I will educate you on the power of casein and its impact on the dog's quality of life long term, especially for those puppies. Joint function, joint development, connective tissue, collagen, all that fun stuff. Guys, that's coming later. Today, I wanted to highlight that there could be a mixed blend coming soon, like a new movie. And in doing so, which blends would you mix or match if you got a surprise box? Always 2 different proteins, definitely something red and something white. Your red meat and your white meat. Mix and match those things and keep taking care of your dogs. It's best to see how much food the General can get through. And that's a good amount of food. And he's a little dog, so he's not gonna get any bigger. But he is living his best life. See, you're in one. You ready to eat, man? Marcus said you. Marcus said you gonna be a visual what? You gonna be a visual what? Punish. I'll tell you that. I've been gone for almost a week, people. And that right there is high quality meat. Here we go, Tron. Here we go, Tron. That's a good meal right there, people. Let's go, General. 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 He ain't gonna be able to eat all that, but boy, man, he might could.
He's always swallowed up.
You know what's crazy is a small dog, when General eats any of the things that I give him that's frozen, he literally belly gets cold. What's he called? I need to get some new on this. So bad. Hang on, Tron. Fluid, people. One of the things you can also add to every one of your meals is beef bone broth. And you know what's even better than beef bone broth? Lamb bone broth. Absolutely, eggshells are good for humans as well. Eggshells have tons of calcium in it. That right there is, what is it?
That was a tripe?
Tripe, that's what that is, tripe. I forgot. That right there is fat, people. That, as you know, slows down all of our digestive system and does what? Puts us to sleep. Outside of putting us to sleep, it also does what? Provides energy. Fat also does what? It'll basically help the dog just better process the stuff, even though it's all red meat. That thing is requiring him to do some work. Like eating a piece of leather now. No, they don't eat every day. They don't eat every day. They'll eat 3 days straight this week. So there's Monday, Tuesday, and they'll eat Wednesday. And then they'll actually not eat Thursday like normal Stan comes. Good boy, good boy. Because they're going to be doing some work. Tron today is eating roughly 4 or 5 pounds of food. Make sure if you also have a dog that's out, you know, that's eating like this, they don't go and work out after this. We want to eat 4 pounds of food and then jump around. I appreciate that. We will definitely keep up the good work. At least that's our goal, right? Do they eat the veggies without any problem? Yeah. Yeah. You gotta watch Tron, my boy. You'll lose a finger. You'll lose a finger, buddy. It's a great question we got on our TikTok live. So, hey, do the dogs have a problem eating veggies? I'm digging in Tron's bowl. Tron. You gotta hold it like this with Tron. Here you go, boy. Man, eat this, man. He's on his meat consumption. Let's do good. Eggs are something we should all eat every day, people. Literally. So how often should we eat eggs? Eggs have a biological value of 100, designed for complete absorption and utilization. They're basically vitamins and minerals for dogs. So I literally cooked, or I soft boiled 2 cases of eggs for the dogs today. So they're already ready to go, slightly poached, etc. So the General's still in there. He's still in the game. He's still in the game, General. Let's go, General. Let's go, General. Well, I do a little bit of mixture of both raw and cooked. So they eat raw eggs like they eat cooked eggs, but I'll soft poach them because that basically increases the amino availability. How do you get the right dog? Don't allow me to start. How do you get that right, my dog? I don't know. I mean, my dogs trust me, man. Yeah, you can't feed them all raw eggs. Yeah. The General maxed out his. Look, he got through a good portion of it. He's not gonna eat all this for half. But he still ate almost his meat. Did he eat the herring?
He ate part of the herring, part of the chub. He's working on one of the legs. He skipped the vegetables though.
Yeah. I'll crack the whole raw egg and give him the veggies. I'll give him the shell too, man. Go look into it, people. Just go read, you know? Read. Paris with Better Best Dog. You guys can go check on her progress over there. Mm-hmm. And she's doing swell.
Living her best life.
Exactly. I don't really have a best dog. You know, all dogs are solve different problems. All of them annoy me. So, you know, the gist of it is they all do some very annoying things, but we love them, right? So we keep doing the best we can for them. Eagle's gonna eat here in a second, so we're gonna pull the old man out. He's not that old. We're gonna pull him out. Actually, bring him out here more than likely.
You switch him out?
Yeah, we'll switch him and Tranisha out. Anyway, he's in the small tree, so we'll just put Tranisha.
Yep. What's that? fatty burger with extra double.
There Ego himself. That's got a good. Now that's a good 5 pounds of food right there, people. That's a good 5 pounds of food. And Ego don't like me some food. Well, you better slow down. Killing me. Ego, my God. No, the bones are not cooked. You not ever want to feed your dog cooked bones. That is a bad idea. Whew, so.
Alright, General, I'll give you about 3/4.
Ooh, he made it through, huh? He didn't eat all the herring though, did he?
No, not all the herring, he still left the whole leg.
And Ego's the slowest eater on earth, people. If there was a grandpa, what's crazy is I gave him a yak chew earlier, and he did just fine. Like he smashed that out of every dog. What's the best to do if your dog only eat the meat? Decline on this person. If you don't give them the leaves and veggies and berries, some of the leaves can be toxic to dogs, so make sure you do research. Guys, go get the Forever Dog Life that Karen Becker and Dr. Rodney wrote. It's going to give you all the information that you need. And mind you, it's funny because we take our dog's health more serious than our own. I mean, I know I don't. I do and don't. I for the most part, have to live relatively healthy, so I can't play around. Wow, come me hard, okay. Oh. Hey man, slow down, dude. You're killing me, man. Here we go with this dumb stuff. So one of the things the dogs have, as you see all that saliva, the ability to regurgitate things almost on demand. He likes to crack and swallow. He kills me, man. It really does stress me the hell out. Well, look, he ain't even made a dent in his bowl because he's choking on one damn thing. Come down here. Guys, so listen, one of the things that people say, how do you get your dogs to eat veggies? You start them as early as 4 weeks old. I'm literally right now as we speak, here, putting a list of things together all the way from 4 weeks old to 16 weeks old, from 16 weeks old, hey man, 16 weeks old to 6 months old, 6 to 9 months, and I think 9 to 16 months. And what that looks like and what I would do and what we do so that the dogs can stay relatively healthy and even more importantly competitive. And that doesn't mean we're getting it right. That just means I'm reading everything that I can put together, compounding my practice of nutrition over the past however many years I've been doing that, over 10 plus years, and then testing and seeing how the dogs fare. Each dog responds to all the things we do a little bit different, but for the most part, everyone gets a little bit better. Keep your hands on your dog, definitely in their bowls here at times. You don't want any reactivity in any way, shape, and form, especially when they're eating. But he is focused, so I wouldn't tell you, hey, go bother your dog while he's eating, because that wouldn't bother me when I'm eating. But it ain't people keep taking care of your dogs and start them veggies. Watch out. Early. He's gonna eat that. Sheesh.
Sweating all over the camera.
I know, huh?
Break that
Let's do it thing.
Come on, boy. They already know. They knew. Come on. They already knew.
He's a good student. Look, you said, where's the student?
Yeah,
right there.
I know.
Oh, man. The dogs get trained every day. Some form of fashion. Every day they are under some type of training and duress. There we go, man. Let's go, boy. Ego is the slowest eater. I should have put Cha-Cha next to him so y'all can see the next level. Go to ipraw.com. Get some of those chubs over there. He's the one that keeps us rocking and rolling. As far as from a food standpoint is concerned. ipraw.com, people. That's where you want to go. Raw chicken can't be good. There's proof that it is. I would get Dr. Connor Brady's Feeding Dog book. Feel free to get those books and read for yourself. Raw chicken for humans ain't good, that's for damn sure. That shit'll kill you. Lord. I feed tuna, salmon, eggs, raw, and goat milk. And be careful with tuna. Mercury and excess ain't good for nobody. Especially developing puppies. Just keep that in mind. Sweet kid, my guy. I want a long life, a legendary one. We'll put the rest of the General's food, excuse me, in Cha-Cha's bowl. Yeah, we only feed raw to puppies and some cooked components. Just raw, good for the bones.
Of all times, boy. This was that timing.
Salmon isn't always good either for the purposes it has thymidase. Thymidase can kill the ability of, vitamin B absorption. Vitamin B absorption is important in breaking down and assisting in the absorption of lysine, which is an amino that puppies need. But you know, I could just be talking out of my ass.
The back of 240, you got your normal color.
Ah, yeah. See, you had to let it sit in.
Boy. Shout out to LaShawn on that one.
I'm trying to tell you. What about fish? Look, people, go get them books. Connor Brady Feeding Raw, Dr. Karen Becker Forever Dog Life. I'm here to let you guys enjoy the show. And I love to answer some questions, but you know. My vet told me raw meat can cause bacteria in their stomach. They already have bacteria, and they literally have tracks of salmonella in their digestive tract, so they can break stuff down. If your dog catches a rabbit, nobody gets scared, right? Oh, caught a rabbit, bit a little bit of it out. Nobody, if a dog eats shit, you go, oh, he's a poop eater. Nobody gets scared. What you think got more bacteria, boo-boo or this raw food? You'd be surprised. But I tell you one thing, I'd rather put raw food in this bowl than some shit. It's not about DNA if you're talking about changing the DNA as far as feeding them, carbohydrates. That takes hundreds of years oftentimes for evolution to set in. You go back to the times where we had larger mandibles, they were taller people. The average person back, a couple centuries ago only lived to about 30, 33, 30 to 40, anybody over 40 and 50. And it was a blessing. People just start making it past 70 regularly because of medications and various things. They failed them. How many times a day a week would you feed a 5-month-old XL baby? Look, that's, how many times would I feed a 5? I have a process that we utilize, and I know what the dogs need to, and I get to watch them grow up and kill it, per se. I don't want to make suggestions because something goes wrong, you're going to blame me. But we feed our dogs raw. We will always feed raw or some cooked components. They will never, and I do repeat, never eat kibble. There you go. Has to be balanced. You said, Kumar says it's okay to feed him chicken and waffles. I'm surprised. We don't even got grass back here. Come on, man. Finish your food, dude. This dude takes forever, man. He drives me crazy. I know that's ground herring. Ooh, they should be teaching things like this in schools. Love it. Yeah, there's so many things they don't teach us in school, right, though? It's a shame. We don't learn about half the things we need to survive in this life in school. We just get out here and get punched in the mouth and try to survive in advance. What they do is develop great businesses. It's funny because I seen something the other day that said, black man created the telephone, white man created the telephone bill. They always figure it out. And look at that, people. All that time, Big dogs, you know what the irony is? Because ever you look at an x-ray, and we're actually going to do an x-ray series. So look, I'm going to show you something. When you look, and Chris made this make sense, when a puppy's bones are formulating, the joints are sitting on top of each other until they do this. And that takes time. So what happens is the dysplasia takes place because you're not thinking about providing, I don't want to say a platform, but a way in which you can actually develop the dog's hips and bones. And I've got an idea that I'm going to work on to develop that, but definitely good food's going to play a role. And even more importantly, light activity, consistent activity, and healthy nutrition.